Okay. Just a Monday. Just a manic Monday. Nothing but a manic Monday. Oh, nothing but a Monday. I'm trying to think of the words to that song. Got that on, got that on. Okay. We should be good to go. Yes. Let's see how much we can get done today. And away we go. Do, 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 looking at word stuff. Sometimes I forget that there's a microphone right there in my ear and that people can actually hear me singing and humming. I am a hummer. I hum, usually I hum times, like Amazing Grace, stuff like that. But sometimes I get a song stuck in my head. Sorry, I'm eating an orange because I felt like I needed that. Again, I forgot that I was wearing a microphone, so you get a little bit of, what is that? AMSR or ASMR? Or, that's pretty funny. I'm sorry. Oh man, look what I found on the floor. Oh, it goes here. Do you go here? How about we do you like that? I like that. I remember now. Oh, stay away. Stay away. I'm super bad about doing that with my jackets and stuff. Oh, another Nokia cell phone ringtone. That sounds like helping. Sorry, every once in a while I'm going to check my laptop just to make sure everything's going right because today has been a day. And I'll just leave it at that. Every time, let's see, the first time I went live, um, my Chromebook wasn't plugged in and it lost battery midstream. So then I took a break, just decided to break and came back and was just live about 15 minutes ago. I was just live. Everything was going good, and then I noticed that my signal was bad, like my Wi-Fi signal. And I was like, "What the heck? What is wrong? I have signal." I mean, everything was fine, and then I realized my VPN had turned on, and evidently it's something setting in my VPN. I don't know. My husband's got to look at it, but um, it messed up everything. I can't do this and run VPN. So my husband's gonna have to look into that situation. But it's getting harder and harder to use a VPN anyway. Um, or that particular VPN anyway. Anyway, I mean, I'm still protected. I have other protection, but that VPN is just the added, and it keeps messing up. Oh, the last one. I think 3. Yep. Sweet. This way. All right. Now we get to sew them all together. I'm going to do them in pairs of 3s. I could do them in pairs. I'll do them in 3s. Oh, come here. I'm right here. Let's get you switched over here. It's going to take a minute. Give me. Usually I don't sit down before I do this. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this one, like this. Yep. Okay. I need to fix this one real quick. I'll be right back. All I'm doing is clipping that little end, so it's like nothing. You're not learning anything from it. It's just me squaring. That right? So let me fix. This whole thing. Okay, that helped a little bit. And I had this did not do well. There we go. Okay, it just wasn't square at all. Sorry. Okay. All I'm doing, I'm going to line it from here. I'm lining up these little seams. And I've talked about this before. They nest together. So that's when you're clipping, that's what you go by. I am not lining up too well. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have new pins for this. I usually don't use pins for stuff like this, but I got these pins to try them out, and here they are. I don't know why it's doing that double the YouTube and the Twitter together. That's weird. I don't like that. I know what I'm gonna do. It shouldn't do that. So I'm just gonna turn it off there. I don't like the whole double thing that it was doing. Okay, so I'm lining up my seams, and this is basically going to go in between. I don't know. Oh, I don't have it. I have it up too high. Look at me. Sorry about that this time. So, yeah, it's going to go like that. This is to keep it from absolutely not moving. The trick is to, I'm not a good pinner. I usually use clips. So the trick is to be able to actually do this properly. Oh, golly, that is not going anywhere. That's strange. It's just strange putting them in, and it's very, I don't know. This is very time consuming too. I might have to make a little thing for this. Okay. So it pulled. Okay. Let me nest the seam in here. Come on. There we go. So weird. Okay. So let me turn the right way. It's too much light. You can't really see it, but the seam goes right in between there. Oh, why? Why are you doing that? So my thread just kind of just folded in on itself and did something weird. So when that happens, I redo everything because something is messed up somewhere. So you just rethread. Cut your thread, rethread. Take your bobbin out, rebobbin it. Ah, whoa. Okay. I'm just checking something real quick because I just realized that I don't see how I would have. My bobbin seemed like it was in backwards. Maybe it's just the way it came out, but it wouldn't have worked had that bobbin not been wound right. Okay. Come on. There you go. Let's go in there. There you go. Down like that. Is that Charlie Brown? Okay, there we go. Rethread. We should be ready to go. Oh, yeah. Now, a lot of people sew over these. I do not. It takes longer to do. I don't care. I don't like to sew over pins. I never have. When I first learned how to sew, I was taught to sew over the pins, and it's scary. I don't like that. A lot of times I don't. These are different, so I don't have a head to grab a hold of. So, and they seem to stay in there. It's like not as easy to pull out as like my pins. So I'll keep that in mind. Oh, too cute. Too, too cute. So one of my granddaughters likes all pink. The other one likes purple. I didn't have purple. So I'm going with the gardening a little. It's a little bit different, but I think it's cute. It's dark colors, so purple like. And another one likes pink. Well, I just wasn't sure. Like I didn't have anything that. So the other fabric is really, really, really cute, and I just felt like I didn't have anything that just I don't know that kind of measured up. I don't know if that sounds right, but that's how I felt. And so that's why I decided to go with this, like doing a combo of fabrics because I thought that would be kind of cool and cute and give a mixture of all different types of pinks. I thought that would be kind of neat. And I added a few pieces of like fabrics that are like white with different types of pinks in them and stuff. So that I don't think that's oh yeah, that worked good. Okay. Sorry, I'm messing with these pins a little bit. Like they have a tendency to like kind of go together. I'm trying to keep them separated so that way it's easier to go in and out with. Let me make sure. Oh, I don't know if this is a royalty free song. This that sounds like too good. Oh, it is. Sarah Meow singing it, featuring. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, okay. So what I had to do was separate the needles a little bit as I was going in, and it made it a little bit easier to go in, and I'm sure it will be easier to pull out. This one didn't quite meet, and at the same time, don't want to poke myself. I hate getting poked by needles. Like it's the worst. Like it does hurt. It stings a bit. It's just not fun. And I'm probably going to have to square these up a little bit. The sizing doesn't have to be perfect. My liner just has to match the same sizing as this. As long as they're squared, that's all that matters. Both of them lined up and they're squared. It doesn't have to be 18 by 18. It can be 17 and 7/8 by 17 and 7/8. It just makes sure, I have to just make sure they're squared. Because if not, it gives this weird look. I've had that happen before. Oh, this is going to be cute, y'all. Going to be cute, cute, cute. So I'm going to do this in batches of 3. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea to do this today and be able to get finished. I literally could have went to Walmart and just gotten some pink fabric that I thought, or fabrics that I thought they both would like. But that's okay. This is made with love. Like, this is extra love. Oh, don't get all these pins mixed up. Come on now. Sorry, I had to mess with the earpiece. So I figured out why the earpiece wants to fall out sometimes. And it doesn't do that when like I'm walking or just sitting and listening. And it's because I guess I have powerful jaws. I don't know. When I'm talking, it moves the side of my ear, and so it causes the earbud to move. Yep. And so I talk my earbud out of my ear, if that makes sense. Have special, those are special abilities there. I'm just playing. That was silly. I was just thinking, like, I don't know, comic books and superheroes. I don't know why I was thinking that. I wonder what would help keep. I mean, I guess obviously moving the camera closer, but that this light to just keep from blinding everything out. I'm hoping the camera being, well, it will. The camera being closer because I've done that before. Again, one of those issues that having a tripod right here to be able to manipulate from here to here will work better. For me, anyway. And I have the capability of being able to use two cameras, but Restream doesn't let me do that unless because it works off of a browser. So unless I sign in on two different devices, and I just do not like using my phone to live stream. Doesn't look good. We tried. I tried. One of my first lives was using the phone, and it didn't look good. Okay, so this high pitched whatever they're using sounds like what they use in a hearing test. Like I can't do that. That is cute. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. You know what I haven't done? Let me do this real quick before I move on. I'm just clipping where I've already made a seam. I should have done that already. Just any of them that stick out. You're not really going to see it. Not with this. But flute thing. I mean, on the thing, it's like lo-fi and gaming music. Maybe if I like these, it will show me more of these options. That's what I've been trying to do anyway, so I can get away from some of that music that's just kind of weird. Weird to me, anyway. Not to most people, but maybe to nope. Hmm. I mean, just sometimes it sounds like they just randomly put beats together and was hoping that they sounded okay, but sometimes they just don't really sound okay. I guess that kind of music just has to be looked at like, I guess, art type. I mean, it's very artistic, I guess you could say. It sounds like it has the same undertone. Yeah, it's the same song, but that's creepy. Okay. No. What kind of music? Excuse me? Pardon me? Excuse me? Thank you. Okay. Trying to get this pin in there the accurate way. Pump up the jam, pump it up. That sounded like it. I thought it was funny. Da, da, bum, 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 bum. So I guess this is like music that's made with like a keyboard. I don't mean to sound dumb, but like a keyboard or a whatever they call those boards. A mixing board type. Yeah, mixing board. I don't have a whole lot of knowledge in that. I do like some of the music, but not. There's some really good royalty free music, and then there's just some that are just like I said, some of them remind me of Nokia cell phone ringtones. I don't know, back in the day, you had like all you could get was like these 10 ringtones, and they were all weird. None of them were just. And it always seemed like somebody else had a cooler ringtone than you, but then there's no way that could possibly be because all the phones were the same back then. Sorry, I gotta fix my earbud. It's loud. I'm apologizing. Do, do, do. Oh, my tummy is like, feed me some food. When I get to working, I do not like to stop and, like, if I didn't have to eat or do any of those things, take care of the family or anything like that, I would probably just work nonstop. But I'm getting older, and when your body tells you you need to do something, you better go do it. I've learned. It's just this earbud. It's really bad in my right ear, so I guess I have more movement when I talk on the right side than I do the left side. Or I don't know, but that's when it falls out. It's because I'm talking. And earlier I had the left one in, and it didn't seem to do it that bad, but the right one, okay, I'm having to adjust it quite a bit. So I don't know if y'all can hear it when I mess with it, so I apologize in advance. I probably need to go through one of my videos and listen all the way. I'm sure I'll be completely embarrassed because I have so many issues. Like every day is something. Every day there's an issue with the streaming. Today was no different. I had issues even today. But that's okay. I mean, like, I'm completely new at the whole streaming thing on Twitch or YouTube. Completely new to it. I'm not new to going live. Like, I've done it on Instagram a few times. I don't mind. but um, to keep it like going nonstop with no interruption and make sure everything's charged or you have a charger nearby or your VPN isn't coming on and just shutting you off. Like, those things, it's just I guess when you're uh, going longer than an hour, like you got to remember to watch those things to make sure everything's still, it's difficult, make sure everything's still going. It's difficult when you're actively doing something and the um, computer isn't right in front of you like a regular streamer, like a gamer or something, because they have their computer right there, and I mean even they miss stuff. But I have mine, I can't even see it. I like when I'm on the other side there. If I'm at the ironing board, I don't see anything happening. It's just because where my Chromebook sits. I'm gonna have to move it, I guess, so I can see from everywhere, all sides. The reason why I'm not bringing everything over here and just sewing it all up at once is because I want to keep these in order, and I'm really bad about moving everything over and then getting it all mixed up in pieces or where they're not supposed to be. So, mm, it's upside down, or did I? I'm just looking at something real quick. I'm not real sure. Like this could have been moved around, and I just want to make sure. I'm looking at my pieces because I think I put one of these at the end. We're gonna go with this way. Yes, it'll be fine. Okay, I'm doing that because my seams, the way I had it, they've got to be opposite of each other, and they weren't opposite of each other. So I didn't know if I had turned something around or what. If I possibly ironed the seam wrong way, but I just flipped it over. It's fine. Hopefully, this is the intended way I had it. Okay. I don't mean to breathe deeply into y'all's ear. Sorry. Okay. That one. Now I've got to get up and get the others. Let's see. And my drink. I'm just gonna have to get one at a time. I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself to keep them in order. I don't know why I just don't leave two out instead of stumbling through this little pen thing. You go over here. You two just stay here. I only need two of y'all right now. Wondering if I'm flipping this. I'm doing something wrong where I'm messing this up. Um, yeah, this is supposed to be on the corner. Okay, flip you this way. You need to go this way. I've got to switch the seams around here. Okay. I'll have to catch that in the ironing process. No, I'm going to do it now. Sorry, hang on just a second. I just have to iron these the other way because yeah, I need them to go this way. Okay. That one I couldn't flip over. I needed to keep it the way I had it. That's not lining up. Oh, I had the seam all the way over. Let me bring it closer to you can see it. Let's see. This is just not a very good angle for up close. It's just not. Oh, that went over a little bit. Why is that so big? Let me fix that. Yeah, that's why. It wasn't exactly lined up and meeting up the way it was supposed to. That sounds like a lo-fi song there. Some of these don't exactly meet up. That's okay. I just try to do it the best I can. It's gonna have this one's gonna have a little bit of a split there, but that's okay. That just means that I messed up on the seam allowance, and it will show through. It will pick up. You have to look for it, but you'll see it. It'll just mean that those seams don't exactly line up. So Like right here, you can see um, they don't, they're not exactly snug right there. Whereas if you look here, like that's a snug, that's a nice intersection of a seam versus that right there. Let me see if I can get it to see. That happens sometimes. It's okay. I'm not going to fret over it. um, I'm just going to reach. Sorry, 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 sorry. Okay, this goes that way, and this goes that way, and this goes that way. Okay, seams are good. Like sometimes you get one seam that's like perfect, and you go over to the next seam, and it doesn't line up at all. And that's in the breaks, baby. That's just how it goes sometimes. Inconsistent seam allowance is typically the problem in cutting fabric initially. Those are the two problems that stem from uh, that lead to your seams not running it. And I have inconsistent seams. I know I do. I mean, if I pay attention to it, I try to pay attention to it. Depends on what I'm working on. Um, I know that I'm one of those that when I sew, as I get closer to here, my seam allowance gets smaller, and that causes the problem. So I try to like pay attention to it. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes it moves on me and I don't pay attention. Sounds like an Eminem song. I just realized that I think I don't know if this is on the bottom. No. No, it must have been the top because I see which one's next, and so it would have been over here. Okay, I think I'm looking real quick. Yeah, no, there's no way it would have been. Oh, tuba, trombone. What is that? I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's making me laugh. Let me see. Do you hear that? I don't know. It sounds more like somebody passing gas than it does music. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe that was a little immature, but that's what it sounds like. What? That's the title of this. We don't fly. Wait City. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna change. Oh, that was Oh, that one looks nice. Did a pretty good job. The only thing is I can see it right here where it's just a tad off. Everywhere else, snug as a bug. Then seams. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So as you can see, it's a process. It's a slow process, but it's okay. I enjoy doing it. This is actually, this part's going pretty quick. Oh gosh, I just realized where I went wrong with my math. When I was cutting up blocks, oh gosh, this is embarrassing, but I'm going to tell on myself because that's what I do. Okay, so when I was cutting up blocks, I figured up, so I needed 18 inches by 18 inches. And I was using 2.5 cuttings of fabric, 2.5. So that's 9 across and 9 down. That's including the seam allowance. So nobody freak out that my math is wrong. It's a 1/4 inch seam allowance on either side. So I had to have a 2.5 inch fabric to have 2-inch block. So anyway, after it's sewn together. Instead of saying 9 times 9 is 81, and that's how many blocks I need to cut, I said 9 times 18 ended up being 162, and I cut up 162 blocks. 162 2.5-inch squares instead of just the 81 that I needed. And so then when I went to go put all this together, and I was like counting 18 across, well, that's the dimension. That's not how many. So I have my math off wrong, but I'm pretty proud of myself because I just sat there and figured out what I did wrong. So I struggle with math. I talked about this earlier in an earlier live stream. Easy math too, not just difficult math. Like I'm not talking about. Well, I guess what I just did was an algebraic. Is that how you would say it? I can add and subtract and multiply for the most part if I can do it on my hands, or the multiplication. Some of it I just know by memory because that's the only way I could figure it. I don't know how you learn. I just don't. I didn't understand how to learn that. So I memorized part of the multiplication table, and that's how I was able to pass math. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but that's how I had to do it. I don't think it is because I didn't know that you could like add a certain way and equal up to the same thing as multiplying. That didn't ever compute to me either till I was an adult. And I can do some algebra, and that's only because in the state of Texas you have to take the back then in the 90s you had to take what's called a TOS test. It's different now. It's a different type of test now, but you had to take the TOS test and you had to pass the math. And I couldn't pass the math section. I had failed it a couple of times in a row, a few times in a row actually. And so actually I never passed it, but they allowed me to keep continuing and going up into school. And I had to take some remedial classes. And in my high school year, I had to take this course, this TOS test math course. And I took it like my freshman year, my sophomore year, and my junior year. They wanted me to take that my senior year. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. That's dumb. I can teach the class by now. I just can't pass the test. They kept making me take it because I couldn't pass the test. My senior year, I finally passed the test. I had to pass it to graduate, and I barely passed. But there was a lot of work that was involved. Okay, let me turn you around. I don't even know why I'm talking about that. I'm just rambling. I think it's because um, the music is just a tad bit, I don't know. Sometimes I want to listen to something other than music. Okay. These seams are going to do a little bit different. I got to switch the seams here. Let me, I need some water for my, hang on guys. I'm splitting the seams here because it helps reduce the bulk. This is going to get pretty bulky. The seam didn't want to come apart. You can see how bulky this gets back here. And I still have to like top stitch it down. So, I mean, top stitch. I still have to quilt it down. And all those seams make it very hard. So you want them as flat as possible. That's why I use one of these clappers. Oh, don't sit up there. It will warp my mat. I've warped one before. I actually had it too close. It will warp it. Sometimes these just don't want to separate. Because like that. Come on. That's how I had it. It literally could have been any other. Oh no, it was like that. Okay. Gosh, I should have known this would have taken me all day to do. I didn't cut all those threads. I should have. Oh, I just stretched that a little bit. That's okay. Nope, that way. No. Ooh. Uh-oh. How does this go? That way. It's just going to have to go that way. Unless I got something confused. Because I didn't think I had the two of those on the same row. Oh, because I can go like that? Yes. That makes more sense. Okay, yeah. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing. Oh, no, you can't. I'm sorry. So I'm just basically, let's see. You can see a little bit. So I'm just putting them together, trying to see what looks, make sure I have it right. Oh, it looks like this is going to work out and be 18 inches. That's great. Okay, almost done with this part. We're almost there. This is only 18 by 18, and look how long it's taken me to get it done. Part of that, though, was like design, like trying to make sure I had the colors where I wanted them. Actually, sewing it and putting it together hasn't too many that long. Oh, come on. Okay. You're not supposed to run your iron over like that. You're supposed to like slide it down, but it stretches your fabric out. But it's okay. Turn around here. Drop it. There we go. Oh yeah, nice. Nice. There you go. Maybe I'll scoot you forward a little bit. How about that? A little there. Maybe down a little bit. There. Hi. How are you? Let's see. Let me look at something. Hmm. All right. I'm looking at this and I'm like, wait. I grab from the top. Ha. See. Okay. These seams are a little bit easier to line up because they're in the middle. Oh, one's not going to exactly line up. Okay. I might have to, let me see. I was thinking I might have to square them just a little bit, but I think it'll be fine. This one here is a little messed up, but that's okay. I can go like that. Yeah, it'll be fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. Back with my, oh, did I put up those two pins or they just laying about on the floor? Because that happens sometimes and they get in my feet. Hurts just a tad, not gonna lie. It's not fun having a needle or a pin stick out of a needle would be worse. Like a sewing needle is thicker than a pin. These are actually pretty small. Like you see, they're really thin. I don't know if you actually saw that or not. I just gave up. Actually, trying to show you. Like you get it. Small pin. My seams, I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going to line up. They're not going to match up. Yeah. Um, how far off will that be? That one will, this one won't. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. In fact, I can see why. That fabric moved on me. Ah. So, at least I know why now. I'll line this one up. Okay. What if I... Sorry, I'm just trying to see what the best fit is here. Gonna be... No, that's it right there. I would show y'all. I'm just pinning them together. I would be over on that side of the camera, but I have it completely lined up. So I'll show y'all what I'm doing in the other. It just seemed like a comfortable position to be able to get these pinned. I can do this one because I've got the other one pinned. I typically don't pin, but I'm trying these out. I wanted to see how they worked. I wanted to use them for their intended use. I use them for other things as well. But it's just to get that seam not to move or roll while in the process of sewing. And sometimes regular pins or even these little clippies will cause your fabric to move. I didn't show very good. See, that's a clip. Wonder clip. It's a wonder they work. No, just like. Oh, well, aren't you cute, darling? Nice. This is why you want to clip your seams back here, because you end up with, see, you end up with thread in the front. I should have clipped, and I didn't. So now I'm clipping down just because I see it. Okay. Okay. All right. Another piece of thread. That shouldn't be there. I don't know why that's there. Good. Good night. Jeez. Cheese and crackers. See, there's one. Cut you off. Bye, Felicia. You don't belong here. I usually don't cut my threads until after, like, so I sewed this way until I do this one right here. That's when I cut, because I learned that if you snip all those threads like immediately after you cut, that sometimes your seams start coming apart, and if you leave that extra thread until you've sewn across it, it will not do that. It will stay together forever. Forever, ever, ever. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never uh, I'm not a singer at all, but I love to sing. So I'm not apologizing for it, but Nobody needs to tell me that I can't sing because I know I can't sing. I just like to sing. It wasn't one of those gifts that God gave me, and that's okay. Ow! I poked myself with a needle. Okay. I just gotta stretch for a minute because the hands are like shaky. I really want all this chat that I can see off of there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can see it. And it's all that mess from earlier when I had people just jumping into my live feed to let me know that I could buy followers. So annoying. Everybody has, there's always one person that has to ruin a good time. And it's a Monday, so why not? Why not cause someone grief? I don't know why people have to do that. Like, obviously, I got it the first time. I don't know if that's like a bot thing or what, because I've never seen that happen. But, like, you didn't have to keep on resending and resending. It was all the same person. So it must have been a bot that just kept doing it over and over and over again. Okay. So there was the problem area, what I was spending so much time on. And you can see, I don't know if I have it right, but you can see where like I'm off just a little bit in that scene. That's okay. And really, you can't see it a whole lot whenever, like, I mean, it doesn't show up that bad. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. I'm just reaching in front of you. Oh, gosh. Oh, where's my drink? Behind me. Oh, it's already 7. Well, I'm going to have to finish this and then I have to go cook dinner. I'm probably going to have to start super early tomorrow so that I can get these done by tomorrow afternoon. I might come in here and work on it. I'll probably work on it while I'm cooking dinner, to be honest. Because if I can get these quilted, that's half the part right there. Getting them quilted, and then the rest of it is just super easy. It's super easy to put these together. And I mean, I want to be live for all of it, but I might not be. I have to just get it done because I really need to get these in the mail. They're going to get them late. I know that, but it'd be cool if I could. I don't know. I might pay for fast shipping. But even fast shipping these days is not fast shipping. I moved. Oh no. No. I might have to redo a little bit of that. Uh, I gotta mess with that earpiece. Hang on. Okay, let's see. It was right there. I see it. It moved right here. Oh, okay. I don't know if that seam. Oh, see, I did it here too. I'm gonna have some unpicking to do. Okay, I don't know if that seam caused me to move. I'm gonna take some of it out because it will mess up on my um when I go to iron it. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this out. And that little difference, it was less than an eighth of an inch, and it will cause you to be off royally. But what would happen is if I left that and I left it, I didn't fix the seam allowance, it would bubble. It'll cause a curve in the thing. And a lot of people don't realize that if you get off your seam allowance in the middle, that's what causes bubbling. And I don't know, I see a lot of people that do it. I don't know if they're just not aware of it, if they haven't figured it out, or if there's not training on it. I kind of figured it out myself because obviously it's happened before. That's why I know how to do that. But that's what happens. It will cause bubbling if if you mess up in your seam allowance in the middle. Okay. I wonder if my husband's okay. He never came back from going to the chickens, but I think he went to visit my dad. My parents live next door, so that's probably where he's at. I just went in full steam there. Okay, we're almost there. All right, let's see the damage. Oh, nice. So there's that seam. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the camera. There we go. Jump right through here. Find it nicely. And same for this one. Yeah, baby. I love it because it's not that I'm bragging. It's just I've been working on this for so long that it's showing that I have improvement and I'm having more consistent seams, and that is really important in the quilting world, is having consistent seams, meaning when I stitch these up, I stay straight. I know I'm away from the camera, not doing anything new, but I guess the whole point is for you to see me do it. Hmm. Nice. Yes. Oh, that makes me happy. Oh, the husband might be home. I think I heard sound. Oh, jeez. Cheese and crackers. Oh, no. Okay. So I went over the seam and it's trying to roll. It's just kind of, it's just this, I think it's just this sewing machine. Probably not. I mean, it should be able to go. Oh, okay. So let's see. You see what happened there? Right there. So I'm going to go back and fix that so that it doesn't, it, it'll be hard to quilt over and I need it to lay flat. So that's what happened. That's why it rolled on me. And I'm actually going to sew it from the back side so that it doesn't do that again. Nice. Let's see the damage. Let's see. Oh yeah. A little off right there. But for the most part, that's good. Call it a win. Okay, now we get to see how that bubbles a little bit. I did it here too. It's rolling over these seams. Like the seams are messing it up. It's pushing it. What I mean by that is it's pushing it away from the fabric. That's cheese and crackers. Oh, I guess I should have showed y'all what I was talking about. So the fabric was kind of bubbled. When I opened it up, I could see that it bubbled here. And it's because my seam allowance was off. Look, you can see how much by how much. So that top line has to go. I know you can. Oh, there we go. Look, and that makes a difference. So that top line I have to take out. And the reason why I have to take it out is because when I go to split the seam, if I was folding the seam over, it would be fine. But I'm not folding it over. I think I'm going to be splitting seams again. And so, because I'm splitting seams again, I have to make this big deal myself. I can't leave two lines there. It will still bubble on the backside. It won't lay flat. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to check something. Oh, make sure that sounds off. Come on. That's what I thought. Something seemed messed up over on my Restream, which I've been having problems with Restream all day. So I was just checking to see what I could do to fix it real quick. I'm messing with my earpiece. Oh, I guess I didn't mean to be in. Not this one here. It's got to be here. This is interesting music. Now I can't find it. Okay, never mind. I was just checking for something. Okay. It's done. All right, now we get to iron again. We get to iron again, and then we'll sew all these together. Let me move this over. Ooh, that got wet. Hang on. That sucks. Not bad. I just don't want that fabric to shrink. I need to get more water. Toot, toot, toot. That was my husband. So I had him text in the chat just because um, I had to change something earlier on the fly while I was streaming, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't mess something up. And so um, it works. Thank you, husband. And as soon as I get done with this, I've got to go feed him. I've got to go make some dinner. I think we're going to cook together tonight. It'll go faster. It's something that we typically don't do. We typically don't cook together because I am not a team player. I struggle doing things with other people, and so yeah, we're making a HelloFresh meal tonight, so I think that it will be good to do it together. How did I have this? Is it this way? No, 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 no. It is that way. Okay, sweet. So that means, oh yeah, oh that's good, that's good. And this will be. I mean, I don't know how I got 18 and a. Oh, I do. I know how I got 18 and a half. Okay. I know where that comes from. All right. So we get to sew these together. All right. I'm turning it around. There we go. Just a momentary turn. Don't worry. All right. Is that close enough? Is it good for everybody? I'm gonna mess with you. All right. How much does that mess up? Oh, that messes up greatly for y'all. Oh, I guess everything needs to be over where the camera is so that I can have light. But having a light shine from this way is pointless. I need it to shine from this way. All right. So I'm gonna nest the two seams that I just did. So I'm not gonna try to line up from here, although I might have to. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know how. I had all my other seams good, but I just don't know. I don't know how this is going to turn out. We'll see. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there they are. These suckers. I really don't want. I really don't want these in my feet. Funny story. Well, it's not really funny, but I tell my son all the time not to come in here. Don't come in here playing around. He's 17. He's like a bull in a china cabinet. And he'll come in here messing around. And so I had been working on the floor, and I had a seam ripper down on the floor where I was working. And he was walking through and somehow hit that seam ripper and got it jammed up in his toe. And I just yanked it out. He was fine, but it hurt him pretty good. So if you ever go in a sewist room, you need to watch out for what's on the floor. I'm just saying. We utilize every open space available, and that means the floor too. And yes, I have stuff on my floor right now. Not tools, but I have a pattern laying out. I've been pretty good though about, look, I just rolled on that seam again. I've been pretty good about keeping my space clean. I struggle. So I'm bipolar, and I struggle with depression, manic depression. And this past year and a half, since 2020, I have been struggling with depression up and down. Now, there's been some major events happen in my life the past couple of years, but some are happy, some are sad. But it's just so much that I struggled, and so I've been struggling with some depression, and I've noticed that the only way I'll come in here and sew is if I keep the room clean. If the room's not clean, I will not come in here and sew. And it's not like it gets bad or anything, but if I it just causes me so much anxiety that I can't do it. And so I've been really good about trying to keep my sewing room clean so I can keep coming in here and sewing. Because I've had a few weeks where I did not. That's why I'm not prepared to do a festival. Um, Gosh, and I was so embarrassed because I'm a pretty honest person, and um, I was just like, I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared to do a festival. I not only, if I decide to do this festival, I only have 3 weeks to get prepared, and I'm a slow sewer sometimes, and I have other things going on. So it's like trying to decide if I want to do that, if I want to put up with that stress. Oh, this is going to be cute. I've never made a scrappy Easter basket before. I've made several of them. I've said this all day long. I've made several Easter baskets, but I've never made one like with this much work. The Easter basket should only take about an hour to do. So, an hour, 2 hours tops. And I added a lot of stress by doing it this way. That's not going to line up, so I've got to move this over just a little bit. It's just a little bit off. Okay, so I I can usually do these pretty quick, but this is the first time I've ever done one like this where I've made it scrappy. So that's why it's taking so long. So I basically just made a mini quilt, like um, sewed 81 pieces of fabric together. So it takes some time. And I think sometimes people get kind of like they don't realize how long things take to make sometimes. Oh, this is so off. Like this is so far off. It's not even funny. Oh man. Why? Why is it so bad? Where did I mess up? Like I almost need to stretch it and that's gonna mess that up. Oh gosh, this is horrible. Okay, I'll show y'all. I don't mind showing y'all. I mean, it is what it is, and it's gonna have to sit there. I mean, the seams aren't lining up, and I'm not gonna let it burst my bubble. It's okay. It sucks because this one's probably gonna be a little noticeable. Thankfully, it's going to a child, and hopefully the child's not critical. I don't know. I've never met her before, but surely not. Oh, I need to go in and cut some threads. Cut some threads. Oh, I'm so happy I got this done. Okay. So there might be some late night sewing. I don't know. I'm going to take probably a couple hours. I'm going to cook dinner. Dinner usually takes me about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour to cook. And then I will spend some time with my husband. I don't know. It's late. I'll probably just get up early. I'll probably have an early live show. That's probably what I'll do. So I might not go walking tomorrow. Maybe I'll walk tomorrow afternoon. I just want to be able to get these. I need to get these baskets. I need everything to be done by tomorrow afternoon so I can mail it off. And even then, it won't actually be mailed until Wednesday. I mean, at that point, I guess it doesn't really matter, really, because it's not going to arrive on time. There's no way. Not with the way the mail's been running lately. So I'll just get it late. But so I might just do regular time then. Now that I'm thinking about it, and I should just blow through them. I should be finished. It won't take me long. Well, I'm not taking into account for the quilting I have to do, but that shouldn't take me that long. So probably an hour for each, 30 minutes to an hour for each to quilt. I would say 30 minutes. And then to actually put it together, not long at all. I've got to do the strap. That takes probably about 30 minutes or so. I'm gonna embroider a name tag for each one of them. And then I have to take pictures. So they're just gonna get it late. It's okay. I was hoping they would have it to be able to, but there's just no way I can get it to them by Easter. I mean, I guess if I expedite for shipping. But even still. Why does that sound like Black Parade? For just a minute, it sounded like that. Black Parade. I haven't listened to that song in forever. I know seems like I'm doing a lot of clipping and not getting anywhere, but I actually am. There's just so much here. And I probably won't even clip it all. It's not going to really show up. There's not a whole lot of white. Or this one would show up. These threads, you can kind of see them when they're laying. And if you have a lighter fabric, you can see it underneath. So I'm just trying to cut the best I can. Obviously I'm not going to get all of them. Okay, let's iron. Oops, I just pulled on something. Oh, look. Too late now. Oh, no, it just got folded over. All right, ironing board. Here we go. Right there, man, right there. Oh, stretch, 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 stretch. Okay, can you see? Can you see good? Yeah. Ooh, that was loud. I'm concerned about that. That might be bubbling. Turn it this way. This is why you don't slide. Oop, not right there. Hang on. What are you doing over here? I'll use you. Here we go. Come on. What time is it? Golly, it's already almost 8. I was just thinking about quilting this real quick. My husband's gonna kill me. No, I'm gonna go cook dinner. I'm just gonna finish this up. I really wanna like quilt it now. It's been a long time since I've quilted anything, so that's why I'm like jonesing for it. That's that's my favorite thing to do. Ultimately, that's what I want to do. I can't wait to twitch when I have my free motion long arm machine up. I have one. I don't have it up. I can't wait to have it up, and I can stream that, and that will be awesome. And you can see me make a bunch of mistakes because I'm still learning how to do that as well. That's like a new thing for me, but I love it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, free motion quilting, just do a get on YouTube and Google and search it up, and you can see videos. It's like it's pretty cool. You have to be pretty creative to, some creativity. Fixing what I messed up here. Okay. Fix this one too. Come on, man, just lay flat. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and give it a good seam all the way across. Oh, that's cute. This is going to be cute. A ton of pink everywhere. I might have to clean that a little bit. Sometimes the iron puts off, it gets a little dirty. I'll probably have to clean it. It's probably dirty from underneath. So your ironing board gets like kind of some gunk on it. And then if it gets wet and you're ironing, the fabric gets wet, it like shows through. But it can be easily cleaned. It's not like gunk. It's just repeated water over and over again on the ironing board, and it kind of browns. Okay, sweet. Now I was shooting for 18 by 18, and actually it's going to be 18 and a half because of the outer seam allowance, which is fine. Let me roll it down. Oh, nice. So once I square this up, I square it up to 18. This is good. Yeah, this is good. Super happy about it. So tomorrow I will quilt this, and I will quilt this, and then I'll put the Easter baskets together. And this is the other fabric that I'm using, and it's super, super cute. So I needed this to be just as cute as this. So I went for the scrappy look, and I'm just hoping. I think it's gonna be great. Okay. All right, that's it for me tonight, y'all. I am tired. It's a Monday. It was a great Monday. It's just a lot of things went wrong. But I learned a lot. So let me do this. I hate not being able to show my face. I think it's weird. I think it's just because I'm there. So I'm so used to being on Instagram and stuff like that. So I'm used to showing my face. Anyway, I will be back. I'll probably be back on tomorrow. Usually I don't do 2 days in a row, but because I'm finishing these up and I don't know, I want to share it. So yeah, I'll probably be back on tomorrow to do that so y'all can see me finishing up these. So y'all take care. Have a good night. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Now I've got to walk awkwardly around and turn this off. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.